Costs of everything skyrocketing. It's Y101, Adam and Allison. Health insurance is one of those things, and people are creating an unconventional way to combat that. They're getting married for health insurance, not for love.
No.
Not even like money per se, just the security of somebody having a full-time job, being able to provide health insurance. 601-995-1017. I just want to know, would ya?
I mean, I can't say, I don't know that me taking a job just so I can have health insurance, which I have done before, is that much better.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fascinating. There was this story that I read, talked about a guy named Matthew who married his best friend Christina last year. They both chose to keep their last names private so he could be covered for his autoimmune condition. That's why they got married.
Oh, wow.
He had some kind of a condition, and they had been friends since high school, so they got married. Now they live together as platonic life partners, and he is covered under her insurance. So think about it like this. You had mentioned a few weeks ago on the show, you had like a long-term friends with benefits type of guy, and you see him occasionally, not regularly or anything. Is that right? I don't want to put words in your mouth or anything.
No, that's correct.
But what if he came to you and he said, hey, I was just diagnosed with the first autoimmune disease that comes to mind, Crohn's disease. I was just diagnosed with Crohn's disease, and I don't have health insurance. We've always been friendly. We've been cool. Could I get married to you so I could be on your health insurance plan?
Yeah, that'd be a fat no.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even consider it?
No.
What if you had the most ironclad prenup available to you that he doesn't get anything if the relationship ends, no matter what?
No, because I think the beauty of that relationship is how little we owe each other, how little commitment there is. It would totally throw off the dynamic if there was some sort of we're married so he can have access to my health insurance. You're going to have to find another friend to do that for you, my dude.
I am so bummed because this person needs to remain anonymous who just texted us. So I don't know if they will call or not, but I would love to hear some backstory on this. The texts just say, shh, don't tell anybody. Me and my husband kind of did that.
Uh-oh.
Getting married for health insurance. So at least one person in the metro would do it. If you could provide some clarity, like how that went down, how you kind of got married for health insurance, I'd love to hear it. 601-995-1017. Or if you would just like to respond to the question of, would you do it? If a close personal friend of yours came to you and said, hey, in a bind, need some insurance, I need to get married to you. Is that something you'd consider?
I don't think I could do it.
Wasn't there a movie about this, Chuck and Larry?
Is that what that's about?
I think it was somewhere in there that
Okay.
Chuck and Larry decided that if they went to Canada, because back then gay marriage wasn't legal in America, whenever the movie came out, they went to Canada to get married so they could have all kinds of benefits.
That's hilarious.
An anonymous Adam and Allison family member reached out to say that, yes, they've been in that situation. And they texted us, and I needed some backstory. We're keeping you anonymous. Hopefully, I haven't said too much.
That's all good. That's fine. But I said kinda because it was kinda for love, kinda for insurance. But I would say that if I didn't love him so much, I wouldn't have done that.
Where was insurance involved?
I got pregnant less than 6 months into our relationship.
Oh.
Okay, so it was a little combination of love, baby, insurance, like a nice little three-way, so to speak.
Yeah, and we also decided, if we were going to have a baby that we wanted to be married. The insurance was the inspiration there. But then I was like, we could just get married. He was like, yeah, we could.
What if he wouldn't have had insurance and you would have gotten pregnant? Then what?
I think we probably still would have gotten married.
But not as quickly?
Maybe not as quickly. It was a need. You know what I mean?
How long have you guys been married?
We have been married since, let's see, our anniversary is April 18th, 2023. And we got together in September of 2022.
All right, so
That's
doing
quick.
a little
Yeah.
math there. Yep, that checks out. Thank you so much for the call, Anonymous. How about this for a fascinating text that just came in to 601-995-1017? It says, I know you were talking about health insurance, but I know a guy right now that's about to marry a woman not for health insurance, but because he doesn't have any children or anyone to leave his house and money and other valuable belongings to. So he's going to marry a lifelong friend. So after he passes on, she will be well taken care of and everything he owns won't just go back to the state.
Oh, man.
Brother, if you need somebody to leave some stuff to.
Do you want to be this lifelong friend? Do you want him to marry you so you can benefit with this house and money and whatever he's got to leave?
I don't think you need to be married to bequeath something to somebody. Right?
Well, it makes it a little bit more like ironclad.
Oh, I wonder if there are tax loopholes and stuff that get closed whenever there's a wedding. I don't know.
You were curious about the age gap.
Yeah.
He's 70 right now, doing this, about to get married. So that way, whenever he passes on, she'll have his stuff. She's 50.
Okay. So whenever she's 70, I'll be 54. He'll be long gone at that point. I'm going to marry her.
So you think she can pass it on?
It's funny because my daughter called me. She lives in Chicago, and she and her boyfriend of 30 years just realized that if they got married, she could be on his insurance.
Oh, are they thinking about going through with that so that way she can be on his insurance?
I don't know. I was shocked. They've been together for 3 years, and they've talked about marriage, but not like they don't have a ring. They're not serious. I mean, they're serious. You know what I mean? They live together.
Yeah, like they're happy together, so it wouldn't be crazy if they got married.
No, and she's 30, so it's not like she's, a baby, but she thought it was like groundbreaking information. When she called me and said, oh my gosh, I've got the most amazing information. And I was like, what is it? And when she told me, I promise you, I wish someone could have seen my face because I was like, are you kidding me right now? This has got to be a joke. Like, you're really not going to get married just to get on his insurance when it's open season. She's like, oh, when it's open enrollment, like, we're looking at the dates. I'm like, no.
Also, she doesn't need open enrollment. Like, that is one of those life-changing events that then you can change your insurance for. But we won't tell her that. That'll be our little secret.
Yeah, I'm not. No, not sharing that. She's not in the state of Mississippi. She will not hear this.
Adam and Allison in the morning.